So today we will continue the parent part of the acronym FAIR Parent. So we're on A today for Affirm, which is a personal favorite. It's actually so important to me that I created a method called the Habit of Heart based on it. But first, I want you to comment below how being present went with your child this weekend. Was it harder than you thought? Awkward? Maybe surprisingly easy? Just make a note if you can in the comments. And if you're watching the replay, please add it to the comments as well. Okay, so but before diving into what Affirm really means, let's do our Vegas exercises. So today we're going to have a little fun and we're going to shake it off. For those of you who are Taylor Swift fans, I'm sure that song is now playing in your head. That's how I work anyways. So this Vegas exercise, what it does is it helps us release stressors and bring our body back to a state of calm. So let's do a gentle version right now. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be just starting to shake parts of our body. So we're going to start with our head. Everybody do this with me and be conscious of breathing as you're doing it. And then I want you to start shaking your left arm. Now I think I'm in reverse for you, so this is my left arm. So just start shaking your left arm just gently. And now start shaking your right arm. Excellent. And now again, you can't see me, but start shaking your left leg. See that shaking along with your hips to make that shake. Excellent. And play that song in your mind. And then shake your right leg. And then I want you to just kind of do a whole body shake. And just really allow yourself to shake it off. Beautiful. And now I want you to take a deep, slow inhale through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And an exhale through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry, I wasn't counting with you. There we go. Beautiful. Excellent. So what does it mean to affirm our child? Now, most people immediately assume that I'm talking about affirmations, but I actually already acknowledged affirmations on day 2 of the challenge. If you don't understand why I just look like that, then go check out day 2, where we focused on acknowledgement. So what is Affirm? Affirm, in this case, is a way of being and speaking to help our children feel seen, comforted, and safe. So basically, it's a one-stop shop to a secure attachment. Now, it's been well researched that providing our children with a secure attachment is the foundation for a secure and confident life. Dr. John Bowlby's book, A Secure Base, is an excellent read, and it's one that's been around for many, many years. So as we know from last week when we talked about it, the secure attachment formula is to help our children feel safe, seen, and soothed. Affirm in FAIR Parent helps them feel all of those through internalizing the feeling of being held, supported, and believed in by us, using the Habit of Heart. So I created the Habit of Heart to simplify for us, the parents, what our children need. Now, if you have teenagers, we're going to tweak it a little, but let's start with what it is first. So what you'll be doing is in a present state, you're going to look at your child every morning or every evening and tell them, I've got you. You're safe with me. I believe in you. Now, the younger the child, the more delighted they're going to be to hear this. But, what if you have older kids or even teens? This might not go over very well. So this is where we go back to being present. When we embody the essence of what the Habit of Heart is saying, like really feel it, when we're interacting with our teens, then they'll feel that we've got them, they're safe with us, and that we believe in them. Now, you can even try saying it in your mind every once in a while when you're interacting with them, or if you're willing, you can randomly say it to them anyways and see how they react. The key is to not take it personally if they react poorly or roll their eyes at you. But we'll be covering more about not taking things personally on Thursday for the end of FAIR Parent. So right now, let's look at how we affirm our kids using the Habit of Heart in an example. Sorry, my voice is going a little bit. So I want you to imagine this. Your child is 6 years old, and they're at their first piano recital. You're proud of them for being there, but you're also a little nervous for them. What if they forget everything? So you look over at your child, and they seem nervous. Maybe it's excitement, not sure. They're sitting there with their piano book in their lap, eagerly waiting for their turn. Maybe eagerly, maybe not, we'll see. And then they say, actually, I want to go home. That sensation of dread cascades through your body. Oh no. What? You gulp in fear. It's okay. You're nervous. That's normal. You can do this. No, I don't want to. My stomach hurts. I have to go home. Oh, that's just butterflies, honey. We all get them. You've got this. They start to cry. No, I don't. Take me home. Stop this. You're a big girl. You practiced for so long. You'll be fine. Getting more embarrassed because the crying is getting louder and louder, you just decide to take her out of the auditorium, and then maybe with a disappointed energy and a few life lessons, you sit in the car and you drive home. What's the consequence of that? Well, your child feels scared that you're upset with her, sad that she couldn't do the recital, is mad at herself, and then maybe mad at you too. Now, there are a lot of responses parents could have had that would have also been unhelpful, I guess. One of them would be like reacting with anger and frustration. Something like when they got in the car, you said you wanted to play piano, so I got lessons for you. We're done with the piano then. You know what? We're done. Do you think that money grows on trees? Or simply the full silent treatment. So sitting in the car and there's nothing. Now this one feels intolerable to kids because they don't know what you're feeling. And for many children, silence, it creates a heightened sense of distress. because they don't know if you're going to disappear on them. That's an attachment panic feeling. So the translation to that, abandonment fears get set in, and they can develop an anxious attachment strategy. Now, unfortunately, with 10 minutes a day, I can't get into all the background behind what contributes to our children having anxious attachment or avoidant attachment strategies, but I can share what helps them have a secure attachment. So I want you to reimagine this example again. So your child's 6 years old and they're at their first piano recital. You're proud of them for being there, but you're also nervous for them. What if they forget everything? You look over at your child, they seem nervous, but maybe a little bit excited. They're sitting there with their piano book in their lap, waiting for their turn, and then they say, actually, I want to go home. That sensation of dread cascades through your body. This time, you, the parent who's been practicing being a fair parent, pauses and feels that oh no dread in your stomach and recognizes it as a cue to take a slow, deep vagus breath. You smile, and this time, instead of a pep talk, you say, I know it feels scary. You put your arm gently around their shoulder, if they're okay with that, and say, I've got you, sweetheart, and I believe in you. You give them a gentle hug to help them feel safe. Now, you may have to repeat this a few times, but your child then says, but I'm scared. I don't feel good. I know, honey, I get it. Sometimes it feels scary when we're doing something new. I've got you, and I believe in you. The child starts to settle, and with a smile on your face, you cheer them on as they approach the piano for their turn. Now you may say, this is an ideal scenario, and sure, in this moment, for sure, it seems that would work. But when we've been practicing the habit of heart every day with them, they will have internalized your confidence in them. The reality that they know and feel you're there for them, even when they're scared. So then they trust the process in the moment. Now, did you notice that in the actual scene, I did not say that you're safe with me part of the habit of heart? This isn't necessary, and it can actually be invalidating because in that moment they don't feel safe, but it's about the energy of feeling held and believed in that allows them to feel safe with you. And then the daily practice includes it because it's a great message for them to take in, right, to hear, yes? So affirming is in helping them feel safe, seen, and soothed, along with believing in them, will give them the solid ground to confidently do, be, and handle just about anything in life. Knowing we've got them gives them the courage to try, and with many courageous steps, unconditional confidence grows. So for today's challenge, I would love for you to practice the habit of heart daily with your child, but at least once between now and tomorrow's live. And if you have teenagers, say the habit of heart in your mind when you think of them, so you start to embody its energy. So please share, comment, follow, subscribe, and have fun with all of this. And I will see you tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. for the second R of Fair Parent, which is rest. It is a critical piece to effective parenting and becoming a fair parent. And for the rest of the week, just so you know, we will be focusing on empathy, not personalizing, and trust. Those are the next ones to look forward to. And then don't forget to mark your calendars for the super Q&A, which is going to be an hour long next Monday, April 15th at 9:30. But for now, enjoy practicing the habit of heart. Thank you so much for showing up, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye.